Look, it's not like I'm trying to be confrontational, but someone's got to say something, right? LaCroix, what's up with this? Right here. Open little flap. Weird, right? So I looked around on the internet trying to find an answer as to why this image is printed this way, but the cans are oriented this way. And the more I looked into it, the more questions I had. Oh. Oops. For many people watching, I bet that this feels like a non-issue. Maybe something you've never even noticed before. But to me, it feels like a very intentional decision was being made. With package design, every single thing about this is designed to either entice or inform the customer, letting them visualize what it is that's inside the box and making it as frictionless as possible to buy said item. So the fact that they chose to print a almost to scale image of the product in here, but oriented 90 degrees, that's strange. It's almost as if LaCroix goes out of its way to defy convention. While most companies spend precious time, money, and energy refining their logo and branding to be as effectively, instantly recognizable as possible, LaCroix seems to actively do the opposite. Exhibit A, legibility. A brand's typeface can be as crucial as their logo when trying to convey emotion to their customers. Unfortunately, that emotional response doesn't mean much when the typeface is too illegible to read. LaCroix, LaCroix. How to properly pronounce the product would be at the top of the mind for most brands, but Lyle Zimmerman called the look, quote, casual sophistication. The decorative font and debatable pronunciation made the beverage feel fancier, like it was imported from Europe or something, when in reality, it was just La Crosse, Wisconsin. This premium yet accessible feeling helps separate it from its stuffy competition, Perrier. Exhibit B, recognition. While widely recognized brands continue the trend of simplifying their once iconic logos for instant recognition, each LaCroix box feels like an endurance test for the eyes. Cans are speckled at random with analogous camouflage of blotchy shapes and jagged accent ribbons. Douglas Riccardi, owner of the graphic design studio Memo NY, had this to say about the onslaught of colors and shapes. The only compliment I can make to LaCroix's packaging is that it defies all rules of design, given that the logo is barely legible over that swirling hangover puke. Yikes. Which leads me to Exhibit C, hierarchy. Each box of LaCroix is just a lot, a busy, crowded traffic jam for the eyes, and the straightforward information like flavors serves as one last mind game. See, it's not watermelon, it's pastèque. It's not grapefruit, it's pamplemousse. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me just say I'm not a LaCroix hater. I'm not even saying that the design that they went with is necessarily bad, it's just interesting. And I think their unorthodox approach to branding and package design might make a little bit more sense when you talk about the fact that they are the big dog in the seltzer world. Some estimates say that they have at least a 30% market share. So why should they concern themselves with following every design trend or optimizing for brand recognition when they're already the beneficiaries of the Kleenex effect? The Kleenex effect refers to when a brand becomes so popular or synonymous with a product category that its name gets used as the generic version of any similar product. Think of like Velcro or Band-Aid, that sort of thing. So there you have it. I'm not sure if I respect LaCroix more now that I know their entire branding is unorthodox, or if I just know better than to be annoyed by a brand that doesn't seem to care. They definitely don't play by the rules of design, but what would you expect from them? For the record, I actually find the casual sophistication of the whimsical ribbons charming and nostalgic. You know, I could really go for a seltzer right about now.